Hey y'all, it's me, Shakita Bonita. So listen, it's a general message. No downloads this morning. Just a general message. We'll see what pop out. What is the message? So we're gonna jump right into it. Thank y'all for coming in, viewing. Hope this message gives some insight on somebody's situation. I don't know what situation we're gonna be talking about today. So we about to find out. Holy Spirit, Ancestors, Most High Universe. Give me the message. So I got what this is? The Kitchen Witch or Witch's Kitchen? Something. I got this deck out. We're gonna go with this one first. I got 4 decks out. And if you're new with any deck, if I shuffle it 3 times and nothing comes out, unless I specify that I'm only gonna shuffle this deck 2 times. But if I shuffle the deck 3 times and nothing comes out, we take what's on the bottom and we keep it moving. Okay? So what is the message that you would have me to deliver today? It says Mandrake and passive. So I don't know if somebody using Mandrake or someone needs to. Y'all know what? I don't even know what Mandrake is. Give me a second. I can't find my other phone, but let me go on. Let me go and ask my daughter to look this up for me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Never mind, y'all. I found my phone charger. So let me look up the word Mandrake. I mean impassive. Not, and I went out there and told the child to look up Mandrake. I don't even know what no Mandrake is, but impassive. Definition for the word impassive. Showing, feeling, or revealing an emotion. Not showing. It's an adjective that means not showing feeling or revealing any emotion. Let's see what the next card gonna be. Somebody could be using the herb Mandrake on someone to for them to not show feeling or revealing emotion. Someone could be using Mandrake as a protection spell. Cloak and dagger. Somebody could be using Mandrake to be up under cloak and dagger so that they don't show feeling or reveal their true feelings, emotions. Let's look up what is Mandrake. It says, oh, it says a mandrake is a Mediterranean plant. And look, y'all, this is what mandrake looks like. It says a mandrake is a Mediterranean plant in the nightshade family with a thick forked root that often looks like a human body. Because of this shape and its strong toxic properties, history and folklore link the plant to magic, medicine, and fertility. One more question, y'all. How is mandrake used spiritually?
Mandrake is used spiritually as a powerful talisman for protection, fertility, and spirit communication in ritual magic, folk witchcraft, and ancestral practices. Because of its shape, it's seen as a living entity, not just an herb.
All right. Take the how it resonate. Hey, check. I'm going to shuffle this deck twice. It says in the Bible, mandrakes are used as a folk remedy to promote fertility and as a symbol of romantic love and sensual fragrance. So somebody might have used, take it how it resonates. Somebody might have used it as to get pregnant or to do some kind of love spell. You know, somebody might be an aphrodisiac. I don't know. Take it however it resonates to y'all. Milk thistle. Intrusion. Uh-oh. Somebody might be done got trapped. Rosemary. Memories. Oh, y'all, let me tell you what I'm getting off of this here. Somebody used spell work. And these are some of the herbs that they use during this spell work to trap somebody. I don't know if they trapped them, you know. I don't know. Might be coming to whatever. But they use them to trap somebody. With a love spell. Let's just say somebody didn't want to get pregnant. Take it how it resonate, male or female, okay? Because we can't ignore the fact that men be out here doing the same thing, okay? It used to be a time where they would say, you know, it's just women that's doing this thing here. No, it is men too, you know. We got some itch niggas, okay? But, yeah, somebody used some sex magic, some love magic to trap a Niagara, okay? To trap a Niagara. They use that there to trap them. To make them, oh child, this is some good heavy stuff. They put a love spell on them, made them fall in love, okay? Covered themselves, you know. I'm hearing bedazzled. They bedazzled themselves, you know, succubus, incubus energy, you know, made themselves look up to par. And came in for the kill. They put the oil on them. Came in for the kill with the tea tree. They binded them up, child. Binded them up. Somebody done got caught up. Whoever this is we talking about today, they caught up, baby. You got caught up. Somebody got caught up. This is confirmation. If you was wondering if the Niagara caught you up, or if you was wondering if the hoe caught you up, yeah, she caught you up, baby. It wasn't natural. So the veil is coming off of somebody's eyes, and they're starting to look at things in a different perspective. Yeah, it's true. You got bamboozled. And, you don't take it as a bamboozlement because, hey, if there's a child in the situation, you're going to love that child regardless, okay? If the child is here, it couldn't have happened unless it was supposed to happen. Now, whoever the female or the masculine is that did this bamboozlement, that's something that they're going to have to deal with on their own. But that child still deserves love. Purification, okay? Sage. You might need to blow you some sage, And when I say sage purification, you might need to, if you haven't already, and if you have already, good job. Your intuition, your connection is on point. You were supposed to pray, purify that child. You were supposed to purify that child. You did what you supposed to did. Now, let the Most High, the ancestors, let them do the rest. This next deck is the Fairy Forest deck. And what I'm gathering from what we done got from the message is that somebody was dealing with a fairy. The fairy came in and tricked you. But not tricked you, but tricked you, But the fairy I'm kind of seeing that the fairy got tricked because the fairy thought, or they might have been using fairy magic, I don't know. But the fairy thought that whatever, baby, whatever the situation is, was going to benefit them. But I don't think that, truth coming to the table. So I don't think that it's going to backfire. But let's see what the fairies say. Baby, whoever you is, male or female, you use that fairy. This is what fairies saying. This child was supposed to still come. And for whoever it is that got bamboozled, this was a lesson for you. What's the message? I think I'm going to shuffle this 3 times, but we'll see. That Ragnarok, destruction, ending, final moment. Somebody's house about to be burnt down, and I don't mean physically burnt down like that there. I mean, baby, you might be done got the fairies mad with you. I don't know if you've been using that magic for a minute or however you've been doing. I'm hearing practitioner. But that was your last straw. Whatever that was, whatever that spell work that was done, that was your last straw. Purification. This situation about to be purified. Cleansed. Finish the show. We got vulva, prophecy, guidance, direction. So the baby was supposed to come. Might have wasn't supposed to come by you, through you. I don't know, whatever. But the baby was supposed to come. The baby is prophesied to come. We got the sigil keeper. Yeah, the baby's supposed to come. The baby is gonna bring good child. I heard smart mouth, missy pants. So whoever the baby is, and I'm thinking it's a girl baby, because it said missy pants. She gonna have a smart mouth. This one here, baby. You know how you have some of them children. The Bible say out of the mouths of babes. But you have some of them children wait. They just tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? You might not want to hear it because you feel like, oh, you're being too grown. And maybe the child is being too grown, but you gotta listen. The child is telling the truth. The child is only telling what it sees. You know, take the energy how it resonates. I'm not saying that it necessarily has to be a girl, but I said girl because I heard missy pants. Not messy, missy pants. So the name Missy could have something to do with it. I don't know. But missy pants. But this baby, this child, whoever the mama or the daddy is, this your baby. That baby is your baby. You hear me? You know how they say, oh, they don't get along because she just like them. Yeah, that baby is your baby. That's right. Okay. You ain't gonna like that baby. It's your own child. You don't like that little girl. Astrild, love, fire, sensuality, fertility at the bottom. But she a good baby. She just tell it like it is. She a good baby though. She just tell it like it is, that's all. Ain't nothing wrong with that baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that baby. She just tell it like it is. Bliss. Contentment, satisfaction, security. Ain't nothing wrong with that baby. That baby coming in love. Coming to give a service of love. Sometimes love don't come the way you want to. You know how it be tough love sometimes. The solitary is at the bottom. Dedication, self-love, focus. That baby is there to put whoever the bamboozle is, not the one that got bamboozled, but the bamboozler, to put them on the right track. Okay? Oh, it's the next day. Child, wait a minute now. Somebody don't like this. Wow. Okay. Oh, I got to get all the way up, y'all. Now I gotta make sure the cards are straight. Hold on, babies. Did I pick them up right? Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. See? Somebody thought the baby was gonna be the ends to bees all, you know, love, fortune. But at what price? You ain't gonna think it. You didn't think it was gonna be that baby, did you? Okay. You think it was gonna be that baby? But what they say? God, the Most High, the ancestors, moving mysterious ways, the universe, the Empress. And what somebody was thinking, they about to be the Empress. Okay. They do that collaboration. What's the message? What is the message through these cards? TMC, I can't tell you if Yannick will come back, but I will flip a card at the end of the message, and we'll see what the card say about Yannick coming back. We got the Six of Wands in reverse. This is, at the end of the day, this ain't gonna look like no victory to you. I heard that song, I'm catching hell, living here alone. So somebody might have thought, oh, no, what? Let me flip the card, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm getting. I'm getting at somebody thinking that they gonna secure the bag. They got the baby and they finna secure the bag. And when they get ready to leave, this could be a mother, okay? Because you know how in most places the mother is guaranteed the right of the baby, you know, long as they don't find the mother unfit or whatever. So somebody might be in the future, or even right now, thinking about leaving and taking the bag, the baby. That's what they looking at that baby as, a bag. But they thinking they gonna take the baby and their bag still secure. They gonna still live a life of luxury or whatever, however they living securely. And you know, but they saying no, that ain't that's not gonna work. Excuse me, that's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work, baby. This ancestor, you ain't gonna have no victory in that. It ain't gonna work, baby. It ain't gonna work now. Page of Cups. It's not gonna work, baby. It's gonna have you all in your feelings. Okay? It's gonna have you all in that feelings, because that man, I don't know who this man is, but that man, that baby, and then the surprise is gonna be, so I don't know how old this child is, okay? But the surprise is gonna be the baby ain't gonna even wanna go with you. Whoop-de-doo. It ain't funny, but I'm just saying this is what happens when you go out and you do that mess. The baby's not going to even want to go with you. You're going to think, you know. Now you remember how you got that child. You used that mandrake to cover up emotions. Now, you used it, so therefore that mandrake, that spell work, whatever, that child has that ability to cover up emotions, to camouflage, to be a chameleon or whatever it may be, you know, that you use to secure the bag. So that child inherits those same gifts because it was made from that, it was created from that. So the child might act like, and in true reality, the child may even love you. It just don't love you enough to leave his daddy. Love his daddy more. I'm just saying now. Take it how it resonates. But you're going to be surprised. Because you're going to swear, you're going to think that you might even be talking bad about the daddy to the child. And in the back of the child mind, the child sitting there saying, bitch, you got my daddy fucked up. You know that video that was floating around when that little girl was in the corner. She said, stop fucking with my daddy. Stop. I think she was saying stop talking about my daddy. But you know, it just, she couldn't pronounce the words right. But it came out sounding like, stop fucking with my daddy. And she was serious about her. She was serious about it. That's how that child is. It's going to surprise you now. It's going to surprise you. And this message gonna come back to you, because whoever you is, you in the energy, you watching it. This message gonna come back to you that bitch said that shit. Damn, I should have listened to that. Okay, the lovers. Three of course, and whoever it is, oh child, look. The man gonna be had another woman, okay? And whoever the other woman is, it's gonna cause friction. It's gonna cause some friction, baby. When I tell you it's gonna cause some friction, it's gonna cause some friction. And that's when the shit gonna hit the fan. When that man get that other woman, I don't know what's going on in y'all relationship. But when that man get that other woman, that when shit gonna hit the fan. Shit gonna really hit the fan. It's gonna pop the fuck off. That's when Ragnarok gonna pop up. That shit gonna hit the motherfucking fan. When that man get that other woman, shit gonna hit the fan. That's when you gonna be talking about you ready to go. You gonna take your baby and all that hell. Just give me this and just give me that. Then gonna find out that the baby don't want to go nowhere. The baby know the other woman. Whoever the other woman is, the baby know the other woman. And the baby gonna be fell in love with the other woman too. Okay, and that baby ain't gonna wanna leave that baby daddy or the other woman. Now you sick. See? That shit was fishy. Okay? You went in with a naive, creative mind. Okay? Went into it all in your feelings. I don't know what can be done, child. The world card at the bottom. We're going to shuffle this. After I finish this shuffle, we're going to shuffle two more times. Knight of Wands. Child, this shit gonna be, it might be some kind of celebrity. This shit gonna be all over the internet. It's gonna go viral. Baby, your business gonna be all out in the streets. And I ain't laughing at you. You know, like I say, it's a lesson to learn, baby. You can't do this kind of undercover dandy shit. Child, y'all around here having babies for other people, using that shit. Just listen. Securing the bag ain't always good. Securing the bag. Not when you end up heartbroken. You hear me? Angry, and bitter, mad. You hear me? Knight of Swords, angry, bitter, and mad, making all kinds of accusations. What you're going to do is turn that baby against you. That baby ain't going to even want to come see you. Okay? That's what you're going to do. You're going to turn that child against you. Because every time that child going to go right, all you're going to be doing, you're going to be in your anger and talking about the daddy and the other person. That baby ain't want to hear that. Okay? Or asking questions or accusations and stuff. That dog. all you youth in the spiritual game, and I ain't say youth in age, I'm saying youth in the spiritual game. Don't go through this shit here. Let this be a lesson. Last shuffle. Everything that glitter. Do you hear me? Don't go through this shit. 5 of Cups. Everything that glitter ain't motherfucking gold. Okay? You fuck around and did a lettuce. Got hold of some fucking fool's gold. Okay? Lettuce got a song say fool's gold. But yeah, everything that glitter ain't gold now. Ain't no diamond either. Could be cubic zirconia. You feel me? Might be appraised at a lot, but it ain't no real diamond. Or one of them lab created. Last shuffle, y'all. The Star card. Don't go do that shit. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols, okay? Everything that glitter is not gold. Make sure you in tune and in line with it. And if you in tune and in line with it, you ain't got to go and do all that there. Now, if you going to use mandrake, then you going to use it to protect your child. Okay? That's what you going to use it for. If you pop up pregnant in real love or real affection, commitment, whatever. Yeah, the baby probably still going to come out with the gift of the mandrake. Because that's what was used. But it was what was it used for? You feel me? Justice hit the board. That's the law. That's the law. That's how you get bliss. Justice fell on top of bliss. That's how you get. That's the law now. The spiritual law. When you dibbling and dabbling in the spirituality. Thinking you Queen Sheba. You Queen Diva. Make sure you put who you making your contracts with. Your connections with. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Coins at the bottom. It's the last deck. Iris. Then be wondering why these churn be coming out. Discombobulated. You feel me? Spirits to guide you. Sometimes say, let your conscience be your guide. Afraid of the addict. Anxiety. Better go to the Most High, ancestors, whatever. Go in your secret closet. Y'all know I'm quick to tell you. Go in your secret closet and breathe, baby. Breathe. So you can get a reality check. Find out, figure out some answers on, you know what I'm saying? How? I ain't gonna say overcome the situation. I'm gonna say how you can intercom the situation. How you can understand, okay, the situation. Not overstand, because you don't want to overstand it. Because there ain't no bypass. You gotta understand it. You gotta go under and come back up. See, you went under. Now you gotta come back up. Now you gotta figure out how you can come up back up. If this be your situation, okay? What's the message? The Sky Mirror. Better pay attention to the signs and the symbol. What I can tell you is, it says gift. Is love that child. Okay? That's what I can say. Love that child. Okay? And understand that you can't, that child is not to be used. Not by you anyway. Be free. Do what you love, not by you. Because that child, that's a free child. That's a free spirit child. Okay? $42 breaking down to the number 6. Yeah, baby, don't touch that child like that, though. Okay. Even if that child, don't get mad with that child. Don't touch that child. That's a free child. You gonna you gonna FAFO. Okay. You gonna FAFO. Success and empowerment. Sitting on top of the world fell sideways, and it fell on top of the lover's card. Don't try to make that child tell no lies on them people. Okay? And I feel like you're going to try to make that child look at them people bad. But it ain't going to work. And you know it. So you will know it. That's what I'm feeling. No bull in reverse. It's the truth. Don't come with that bullshit. But you're gonna come with the bullshit. And the bullshit gonna backfire. Mark the words. Only way the bullshit don't come back on you, baby. Okay? Is you go in your secret closet. Now, I don't necessarily mean your secret closet. Your secret closet could be internal. Is you go within your secret closet and you get your shit together. You admit to yourself. You don't admit to nobody else. You admit to yourself. And the Most High, the ancestors, gonna train you and teach you how to walk from them. Rainbow Bridge is in reverse, and it ain't gonna work until you do just that. Until you, cause see, you resisting the truth, but until you take that leap into the unknown, cause you scared, you think the Most High and the ancestors gonna judge you, baby. They already see. They didn't see the message wouldn't be out here. It's already known. They already telling you what time is what going on. They reading your book. Excuse me. They already reading it. They telling it. Through me, I'm telling. I'm just the messenger, but they telling it. Okay? The sword is in reverse, but it's up right here. Down means you done did right. You done came to the truth. Up, you still fighting the truth. You want to hit rock bottom, and I don't mean materialistic rock bottom. I mean spiritually rock bottom. Last shuffle. Ungrateful daughter, and earthly mother. Okay? On the side I wrote spoiled child. You might be spoiled. Okay? You might be used to getting your way. You might be spoiled. Till the next time, y'all. Oh, my bad, baby. Hold on, Tam. Let me ask you a question, baby. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to ask out of this deck, but I want to make sure that the deck ain't messed up. I'm going to ask out of this tarot deck for you, baby. I don't care about no bogus questions. None of that there either. Okay, I want you to know this. I'm gonna shuffle this deck here. This one here. One time. Okay? And I'm gonna give you the message. Whether or not it's in reference to Yannick or not. I'm gonna give you the message. But I am asking the question. Tam wants to know if Yannick will come back. I'm hearing ancestors of the white light, highest light. Okay, I ain't never said that before. But her ancestors, Most High. What is the message that you will have me get to Tam C on her question? First thing I heard in my mind is quit lying. Empress, Two of Cups. Now, are you lying about the partnership? Is Yannick yours? Okay. Six of Wands fell on top of the Empress. If Yannick done went on to somebody else, baby, he ain't coming back. Okay? Six of Wands, victory fell on top of the Empress. Two of Clubs, partnership, true love. The Gang of Wands, I'm going to let you see how that feels. See how that feels, baby? With the King of Wands at the bottom. That's your answer. Till the next time. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all. Peace, love, hair grease. Later, Gators.